Take her away, Ian.
Yeah, take it away, Ernie. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
Fell over? What you fell over for?
Out for a little walk in the moonlight.
7:30. Where were we at 7:30?
I solemnly swear that I am up to no good.
Turn to page 394.
You foul, loathsome, evil little cockroach!
I didn't mean to.
Mischief managed.
You and your bloody chicken.
Thank you for listening to Retold, the podcast where I retell you my favorite story of all time, Harry Potter. Except not today. Typically, what happens on this show is that I recap what happens in the Harry Potter books 2 chapters at a time with a guest host, and we share some of our favorite lines, lore, behind-the-scenes things. It's a good time. But every time we finish a book, I have some bonus episodes before I start the next book. And one of those bonus episodes is a Jeopardy episode. And usually I will create a Jeopardy board, and I invite back 2 of my previous guest hosts from that book to compete against one another to see who knew that book better. But this time, we're doing something even a little more different, where instead I've asked a previous guest host to make the Jeopardy board so that me and 2-time Jeopardy champion Jessie can compete against one another. And so that's what you're going to be listening to today. And also, I just wanted to hop on real quick and just let you know a few things about this episode. The first is that at the end of this episode, we had a little bit of technical difficulties, and so instead of having a little outro, I will pop back in to say goodbye to everybody and let you know what's coming next week. But the other thing is that I would recommend that if you listen to this episode, you either watch it on YouTube so you can see the subtitles, or you don't listen to it like in a loud environment. And what I mean by that is I like to listen to my podcasts when I do landscaping, because I can just pop them in and listen while I'm doing my work. But I say you should probably not listen to it in a loud environment, maybe somewhere like you're driving in your car or something, because, I've moved all of my equipment down from what used to be my office is now the nursery and is in my living room. And I used the wrong microphone setting when I did that. And what that means, volume still sounds good. Audio is still good quality, but it just means that it's not like the volume levels aren't always as consistent as normal. So the microphone is where Jonathan is sitting in the middle of the 3 of us. And so it picks him up really well, but sometimes it doesn't pick Jessie or I up as well as him. Now, if you're listening to this on Spotify, Apple Podcast, or wherever you get your podcasts, I have tried my best to doctor it up a good bit, so it should not be too much of a problem. But just in case, that's kind of frustrating for me, and I don't want that to have to be something that frustrates you. And so I do highly recommend that you watch the YouTube version. I didn't doctor the audio up as much on the YouTube version, but at least you'll have the subtitles for those particular moments, and you can see the game board. And that's the other thing to let you know about, is that I will put a link to the game board in the description in case you guys want to use the game board yourself for a round of Jeopardy. But anyway, that's all I got for this episode. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you guys enjoy it. It was a wonderful game to play. And enjoy the show. For listening to Retold, podcast where I retell you my favorite story of all time, Harry Potter. Now, that is what we normally do, but not today.
Not today.
Today, we are competing in an epic game of Jeopardy. Woo! Woo, woo, woo. Harry Potter Jeopardy, to be specific, in case you were wondering.
To be extra specific, kind of not Jeopardy, but kind of Jeopardy.
But kind of Jeopardy. And we'll get to that in a second. But if you're new here, we just wrapped up our coverage of Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Every single episode, I go through the Harry Potter books, 2 chapters at a time, recapping what happens. We have some fun trivia. We talk about our favorite lines, lore, behind-the-scenes things, all that good stuff. And to wrap up every single season, I always do a Jeopardy challenge where I usually create a Jeopardy board, and so far I've had Jessie on every single episode compete against somebody else. However,
let me just adjust my crown.
That's right, because the last 2 seasons, every time we've done it, Jessie has won the Jeopardy challenge. She's undefeated. Last one was very close. It came down to the very
the last
question.
one had me nervous.
Yeah, that was with Tori from Potter Revisited, if you want to check out that podcast. But this time I said, let's do something different, especially because I lost the Quizzits challenge throughout the whole season.
We knew you were going to lose.
Yeah, it was not a good one. It was funny because in book 2, I kept talking about how far behind I was, but really book 3, I was behind a lot of it. So this time around, I wanted to somewhat try to redeem myself. And here's the thing, when I repeat a lot of things for new listeners. I say a lot of same things over and over again. And one of the things I say a lot is, when I introduce the Quizzit section, I won book 1, my guests won book 2. Now, Jessie, this is why I need you to win book 3. This is why I need you to win this challenge.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Because if you don't, my pride is going to kick in and I'm going to say, and we split book 3. This is my little redemption thing. But all that to say, I did not create the Jeopardy board this time around. The lovely Jonathan created the Jeopardy board.
Hello.
Hi, Jonathan. And if you're watching this, I hope you do. We should probably actually go ahead
and actually share the real board.
Yeah, let's go ahead and share the real board real quick so everybody doesn't see what I do for my other work. All right, so go ahead, 2 teams. So before you click start, wait a second. The thing where was I going with all that? Jeopardy board. There was going to be a little bit more of a grand intro, but it's fine.
Something about watching us.
Oh, that's right. So if you're watching this, thank you, Jessie. If you're watching this, you'll notice that we are all snug, comfy, cozy on the couch.
The coziest Jeopardy board.
That's right. Usually I do this I will be behind my computer, but we've moved everything from the nursery. It was my office.
Yeah.
And I don't quite have the setup I want yet for something like this. But honestly, what could be better than us 3 on the couch together? Jessie has her Ravenclaw blanket. I have my Hufflepuff blanket.
I have no blanket.
He's got a pillow. But let's kick it off, Jonathan. You've created this board. Thank you very much. And let's see what you've done.
Let the battle begin. Soak in the categories.
A bit random. Sorry.
Yeah, we do the best we can.
Yeah, we'll wait for you to explain what.
Not another number. Oh, I love that.
Oh, Jessie, how much study did you do for this?
I mean, I did my read through, and I wrote down like 120 Quizzit questions.
Oh goodness!
but I will say I was rather distracted with actual work and then writing my own book, so I didn't.
And baby.
Yeah,
such unacceptable distractions.
And I podcasted through the whole thing, so I got a lot of study in myself. Yeah. But Jonathan, let us know, what are we looking at here?
Okay, so we're looking at a Jeopardy board. Now, it varies from Jeopardy in that the questions are just questions and the answers are answers instead of those being switched. But yeah.
Oh, you mean like we don't have to say
what in traditional Jeopardy, you would be shown an answer and you would have to get the question correct.
Gotcha.
Here, they will be shown a question and they have to get the answer correct. Yeah. And obviously, we've got a couple categories here. We've got a bit random.
Sorry.
My apologies. I did the best I could.
No.
I was up late last night and my wife was helping me try to discern which questions were more difficult than others.
No, I get that. Because in the ones I've done before, like I usually have like a catch-all category as well.
So that is kind of, general trivia type stuff.
The last one you did, you even just sorted the questions of like the location that they
I said Hogwarts,
like Hogwarts or Hogsmeade.
Yeah. Things that happened there.
We've got creatures and objects, which is fairly self-explanatory.
Yes.
Obscure names. Give that little hint that they're obscure.
Yeah.
You won't find very non-obscure names in this category.
Of course.
Not another number.
So it is another number.
It is another number.
The name is a lie.
That is not a lie. It is your reaction to seeing this cow. Who said that? Here you'll have various
Favorite.
quotes,
Mm-hmm.
and you have to answer that question. Who said that?
You know, one thing I was kind of hoping for on this board, every time
Oh.
I do it, I create transfiguration. And I was
Uh-huh.
like, I was
yeah, I
banking
kinda
on
like
that
that.
because I just made like so many videos of
The
for the
tran-
Instagram
yeah.
And
with the movie
I
changes.
always, that's like my category that I get like
Yes.
correct
So
in.
this might be harder than we
Yeah.
thought it was. gonna
Well,
be.
yeah, that was on my rough sketch out as I was collecting
Mhm.
things and questions, and then I just didn't collect any of those. And I said, I don't want to do that.
Yeah,
I've got enough questions here that I can
fair.
make something work.
I only do it because it's like the easiest one for me to do.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I know. I offered Jonathan if he was struggling. I have a list of 120 questions you could borrow.
that's
that.
cheating. That's cheating.
I did not accept.
I know.
I did not accept.
He had integrity.
Yes. So we should be good to go.
Let's do it.
Obviously, this final Jeopardy question, it says 500 points. That is not how it actually works. That's just how I could get the question on this board due to the limitations of the technology.
Okay.
So that will be the last question. You'll be able to bet points that you have, wager, and yeah.
Stupendous.
So I feel like who should go first?
Ladies first.
Ladies first. Okay, Jessie.
Although I did lose. Should losers go?
Losers or ladies?
Oh, I don't mind. I don't actually think. Oh, well, I guess in the end, maybe it is an advantage, but I really don't mind.
Do we get to steal in this game?
Oh, I hadn't really thought much of the rules. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you can steal.
I think
You'll have an
you
opportunity.
do know all the answers, right?
I know all the
Okay,
answers.
good.
And also they're there. And I have references to where they exist here.
Fantastic.
Just
All
in
right.
case there's any,
Argument.
hard feelings about the answer. I have some concrete
Yeah.
facts to go back to.
All right, Jessie, you first then.
Okay. I'll do a familiar friend who said that.
Who said that for
You started
one...
saying a familiar friend. I was like, that's not a category.
That's not a category, Jessie. Okay, who said that? 100. I should have known. The 16th of October. That thing you're dreading, it will happen on the 16th of October.
Well, I know exactly what this is talking about. It's when
Please get it wrong.
oh yeah,
Get it wrong.
it's Trelawney, because she's talking about that thing you're dreading, it will happen. Or is this someone talking about that after the fact?
Note that there are internal quotes within this, and it is the
Okay.
person who is saying the overarching quote
Then-
that this is referring
Then
to.
it's lavender, right?
Is that your final answer?
Hold on.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, you say that
Yeah,
every
I say that.
time.
I
Every
know,
time.
I
So
know.
we don't-
I will be stoic.
I'm gonna go with it being lavender.
Okay, final answer, lavender. We have
Yeah.
lavender brown.
Yeah. Okay. So this was when she was reflecting on it.
Yes.
Yes.
And this ... was a little... If you go to page 156 in this
yes.
edition, you might find a little bit more context that would make it an easier question.
You know,
But I decided to...
and that's what I figured was, because I knew that wasn't the full thing that she said, that it was leaving stuff out.
I'm glad you got it right because I legit thought it was Parvati. And I was like,
Oh.
when you said that, I was like, she got it wrong. And then when he went to click the space bar, I was like, you're not going to let me steal.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why I need to know the answers.
Yes.
To know if we need to steal.
Well, hopefully I know all the answers then.
We can close our eyes.
Okay. Yes, she is correct. The full quote, if you care, is the 16th of October, that thing you're dreading. Remember, she was right. She was right. Or actually, no. I skipped. You know what day it is? And then there's an which is said by
that
someone
should have
else.
been the who said this.
Harry.
Okay, well,
May.
Jessie
Next.
succeeds and gets
Okay.
100 points.
Yay. Good job, Jessie.
Okay. Okay. Do we just alternate back and forth?
Yeah, alternate
Yes.
back and forth. We don't do running
Running the
this
board.
version. I will do Not another number.
Not
100.
another
My
number.
worst category.
I know you're not usually.
I figured
Okay.
I could take the 100.
Not another number 100. On which floor is the entrance to Professor Trelawney's classroom? Meaning the base of the spiral staircase that is the entrance.
Here's the problem. It's only one of two numbers because it's always just the same two numbers in Harry Potter, which means if I get it wrong, it's definitely Jessie's. Which floor is the entrance? Okay, I will say the 7th.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
You are correct.
Oh, thank goodness.
The 7th floor.
I was really expecting no.
The funny
definitely
thing
not.
was, I had the same thought of you. I'm like, it's either 7 or 12, and then whatever you said would have been my other guess.
Yeah.
I considered briefly whether I should make it a trick question, and
Like what it goes
because you travel up a staircase from the 7th
But
floor.
technically, it's in an attic. So
Yeah,
is that a
it's
floor?
not.
7.5 floor.
That's why it
Yeah.
remained as it was.
Yes.
So Barry, you've got your 100
Good
points.
Take that, Jessie.
Okay, I'll take it. I'll go. I'll go dive into the obscure names.
Obscure names for 100. Now, this category, I did give them a hint, knowing they knew this category with something like a day's notice.
Yeah.
So that's just my defense for myself. Obscure names. What is the name of the kid who nearly lost an eye to the Whomping Willow?
Oh gosh, if this is 100,
That's a great question.
I
Great question.
the fact that this is 100 scares me so much.
Yeah.
We should just run through it all.
Ooh, yeah. Just start us off in the negatives, go through this whole column. Oh, let me see. I'm not gonna pull this out of a hat.
Oh, sorry.
I'll guess his name. Davy. I don't know.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I feel like I have to give it to her
No way.
because it is Davy Gudgeon.
Oh, let's go! I totally was just like, you know what? Davy sounds familiar.
Well done. Well done.
I can't believe
Oh, I may be forced to admit by the end of this, I don't know Harry Potter as much as I thought.
Wow. Yeah,
That was-
this okay, so this
That was incredible.
Oh,
wow,
my gosh.
Congratulations.
But still, my comment stands. If this is 100, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Get the rest.
Let's just go. I'm ready. Let's do it. I'm going 200.
Oh
Obscure
boy.
names 200.
Obscure names 200.
Let's go.
Okay. What is the name of the lady who exits the night bus in Abergavenny? Abergavenny?
That's the word that I had no idea how to say, and I was
Yes.
scared that you
What's
were gonna ask me
upsetting
about
is
that.
this question was asked of me in that episode, I believe,
Mm.
and I didn't get it right.
Chance for redemption.
Do you know what it is, Jesse?
Mhm. This I feel like was easier than Davy
It is easier.
because her name is said multiple.
Well, it's said
You
3
did just
times.
fine, Jonathan.
It's said 3 times, but it's also a less significant detail in my eyes. Well,
I don't know. Poor Davy losing an eye.
Barry mentioned that explicitly on his coverage. It was
did.
called out.
Yeah.
I did. I'm going to say Adriana. I know that's not right.
That is incorrect.
Yeah.
I didn't say the thing, but
Yeah, I know. It's fine.
I
Jesse,
will
would you
steal.
like to steal?
Yes. It's Madam Marsh.
The answer, Madam
Madam
Marsh.
I thought it started with an A. I was so sure that.
Okay, so in this situation, Barry loses.
Yes, I lose 200.
And Jesse gains. That's a tough.
That's a tough.
We're in a rut already.
Barry, do you seriously want to just run?
Yeah,
through
I'm
this
going
column?
through
All
'em.
right, shoot it. Okay, 300.
300. Okay. Obscure names. What is the name, first name only, of the first year student who goes furiously red when directly addressed by Dumbledore at Christmas dinner?
Derek.
I hate you so much. Oh my gosh.
Oh, is that your
Wait,
final answer?
It is.
It is.
Did you know
Derek.
that one, Barry?
No,
Okay.
but once you said it, I was like, that is right.
Yes.
I wouldn't have gotten it,
Yeah.
but you know.
I thought that part
Wow.
was so funny, and I just imagine like you're a little tiny first year at a table with a bunch of the greatest wizards and Harry Potter and his two best friends, and then it's just like he's just like, oh, would you like some more pudding?
All
There?
right, give me the 400.
Give you the 400.
Freaking 400.
Okay, obscure names for 400.
I have no comment.
What are the names, last names only, of the two Slytherin beaters during the Quidditch final?
You know it. Don't you? Gosh, dang it. Because, I remember Terrence Higgs was the name of the Seeker in the first year. I think I want to say something like this. Probably, but this is my best guess. Like Derek and Bowl. Or
Is that your final
Yeah.
answer? Well, you were correct.
Good job, Barry.
Derek and Bull.
Yeah.
The names of the Slytherin beaters.
And that's a different Derek.
It is.
Okay.
I thought that might be a little tricksy because
Yeah,
Derek was.
once I heard that one,
previously-
I was like, well, first years aren't allowed to play. They changed that rule for Harry.
Well, Derek was the first year's first name. and
Yeah,
was
this is
guy's last
the
name.
last name. So
that really made my
Barry,
day.
yeah,
Yeah.
great
I could lose
job,
this now.
great job. Okay,
All right. So, the 500 falls on me. I'll do it.
the 500 obscure names for 500. After Sirius slashes her portrait, the fat lady hides in a map of blank on the second floor. What is the name of the location the map is of?
Don't ask me to spell it, but Argyllshire.
Heck yeah.
Is that your final answer?
It is.
The answer is Argyllshire.
Well done,
Oh.
Jessica.
Well done.
That's amazing.
All right.
That's
Well,
amazing.
Okay.
that though is because he gave us this column, so I was able to prepare.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
these are names that I had picked out. So
Okay. I felt that
I was
this.
thoroughly prepared.
I was sitting with this board and I said, "Are these
I'm just
all
glad
too
I'm not in the
difficult?"
negative. But also, that 100 might could have been the 500.
I know, yeah, for sure.
Davy Gudgeon?
I can't believe I pulled Davy out of nowhere. That was
amazing.
one name I did not have him written down.
Oh.
That was just
That
out
was
of.
amazing.
I
Great
thought
category.
as purveyors of the Retold podcast,
No, you
it
did
had a
great.
pretty
Yes.
prominent role in that episode.
Okay, fair enough.
But there we go.
All right.
Barry, where you want to venture now that we have
Yeah.
ran away with our obscure names?
I need to do Who Said That 200.
Who said that? 200. They've got Black. He's locked away upstairs. The Dementors will be performing the kiss any moment now.
Albus Dumbledore.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
That is incorrect.
Oh my freaking
Jessie,
gosh.
would you like to steal or attempt to steal?
Let's see.
I already know who it is. Gosh, dang it. Can I steal it?
I
when she
actually
does it?
do. I think yes. I think I will steal.
Okay, what is your answer?
It's Cornelius Fudge.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Neither of you
Was it
are
Hermione?
correct.
Was it Hermione?
No.
Oh, I would have
Oh, it's
got.
Madame Pomfrey. It's Madame Pomfrey.
There
Oh,
it is.
yeah, dang it.
Madame
Dang
Pomfrey.
it! Dang it! Dang it!
Negative
Okay,
for
I
both.
thought Fudge said that. Uh-oh.
Maybe that shouldn't have
You
been
know,
200.
I'm fine
Maybe
since
it
we both
should've.
lost.
No,
them.
yeah, you're right. I almost didn't take it because I wasn't certain, and then I was like, no, I'm pretty sure Fudge says that.
And don't forget, we only have 5 seconds to decide to steal or not.
Okay.
That was
Oh.
from last time. Because then we could just sit.
I
And
think,
think
Yeah.
about it.
yeah, no, but I do think I said in 5 seconds.
You did.
Yeah, you did. That was clean.
Okay, thanks.
Safe.
That was clean.
Okay, I'll do.
Oh,
I'm gonna do a bit random. Sorry.
a bit random.
Sorry.
Sorry, guys. Okay, for 100.
Mhm.
What does Ron have to do for Snape's detention after he talks back standing up for Hermione?
He has to scrub the bedpans in the hospital wing.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That is correct.
Mhm.
Scrubbing out bedpans in the hospital wing.
Yes. We talked about this a lot on this
Yeah.
season.
Yeah. It came up again. I was just listening to your Wheezy the Red episode.
Mhm.
Yes.
I'll do Who Said That 300.
Who said that 300?
I'll do Five on Jeopardy.
Them Azkaban guards give me the collie wobbles.
Ernie.
Is that your final
That's
answer?
my final answer.
Yeah, that is correct. Ernie Prang. Ern.
Ern for short. His
I wouldn't
friends
have
call him
gotten
that.
one.
You would or
Yeah.
wouldn't have?
I wouldn't have.
Really?
Oh.
Would you have said the other guy?
No, I wouldn't have thought that Stan said that. I would have thought it was in a different part of the book. I might have said Hagrid or something.
Yeah, I thought it could have been
Mollywobbles?
a Hagrid-esque. I need to give Barry
That's right.
his 300 points, which I left the.
That's okay.
Let me just do a little
I'm losing my
fixing. There we go. Jesse, where would you like to go?
I'll do not another number.
Not another number for 200. On what date is Buckbeak's execution scheduled?
June the 6th.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
I believe you're correct.
Yeah, that was one of my
The
questions
6th of
for
June.
Barry.
Yeah, I got it wrong. Oh.
The wounds
we got
cut
to do,
deep.
We got to do the whole 6, 7.
Oh my goodness.
Because I was like, it's either the 6th or the 7th.
Oh no.
I-
Okay.
It was funny. We were watching the football game in college football, and this one player kept doing this every time he scored. And Parker's like, he needs to stop doing that. And then they said his height, and he's like, this player is 6'7". And I was like, oh, that's
Oh,
why
no.
he's doing that.
Mhm. Who
Okay,
said it
Barry.
400?
Who said that for 400? You're fighting a losing battle there.
I love that line.
Fighting a losing battle there. It's the mirror. The mirror.
Is that
Harry's
your
Mirror
final
in,
answer?
What's that place called?
Leak.
Do I need to give the Leaky Cauldron? Yes.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
That is correct.
I think he would have accepted.
I would have accepted Harry's mirror. Yes.
Harry's Mirror at the Dursleys. Oh,
no. Wrong
You should
mirror.
have stopped talking. You should have stopped talking.
That is correct, Barry. Congratulations.
I also love that. That's the spirit, dear. When Harry says, I'm not going to be murdered.
I felt that including comma dear would have made it too obvious. So I left it with a ...
Yeah.
Because I can do
Good
that.
decision. Good decision. That's right. That's your Jeopardy.
That's
You can do what you
what-
want.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll do my actually I don't know. What should I do? I don't
Ooh.
I'm afraid now of who said that. Because I either immediately know them or I'm like, I have no clue what part of this book this is from.
I have no memory of space.
I'll do not another number.
Okay, not a number.
Number.
Yes. What room is Sirius locked in? Both floor number and the number of windows from the right of the west tower.
7th floor, 13th window from the west tower.
Is that your final answer?
It is.
I believe that is correct.
Ding, ding, ding.
7th floor, 13th window.
Also one of my questions to Barry. Or Barry's question to me. Yeah. Barry asked me a
Oh.
question.
She remembered.
I did.
All right.
Okay,
I'll wrap it up. 500. Who said
for
that?
500.
Okay.
He's barking mad. Can't we get anyone else?
Okay. It's one of two characters. And I'm going to go with Seamus.
Is that your final
That's
answer?
my final answer.
Seamus is correct.
Yes.
Okay,
Talking
I don't
about,
even. Yeah.
He's talking about Snape when Lupin comes back to class
Yeah.
and he says that they're like, Snape gave us homework and they're complaining about it. So I was like, it's Seamus or Dean. I don't know which one complained to Lupin.
Seamus is the
I
one that
already
says
gave you the
things.
points,
Yeah.
but you were incorrect in your follow-up.
Oh, was it?
Yes. This is about Sir Cadogan,
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, okay.
Okay.
but you were right in that it's
Yeah, I'll
Seamus.
take it anyway.
You'll
Wow.
take it.
You see, it's really about that. Completely.
Barry's like, let me just edit that.
I-
portion out.
You'll see.
I feel
We'll
bad.
go.
I feel bad sometimes, like editing out portions of people's stuff because, like, I want to keep the episodes now like around 90 minutes.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'm like, there's good stuff. But
Yeah.
might as well just get rid of my bad.
Well done, Barry.
Thank you.
This is getting to be a pretty close game.
Yeah.
So, Jesse, where would you like to go?
I'll do a bit random 200.
Okay. A bit random for 200. Name 2 of the Gryffindor common room passwords mentioned in the book.
Okay.
Does it have to be this book?
This book. The book. This book.
The funny thing about this one is that Sir Cadogan made him really weird. So,
I know. I'm trying to think right now.
I know them, but I'm worried I'm gonna mix them together. So it's Flibberty Gibbet and Odds Bollikins. I hope I'm saying
Is that your
right.
final answer?
Yes.
Can I steal?
You think I'm wrong?
It's definitely wrong.
Definitely wrong.
One of them's right.
Can you restate your
Okay.
answer?
Don't you change it now. You said what you said. You said what you said.
I said Flibberty Gibbet. And
Odds Bollikins.
yeah.
Is what it's Odds Bodykins.
Odds Bodykins.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's really close. I mean,
It is. Very
I don't think the
close.
password, they would have let you in with that password, though.
I don't like
think
this
that's able
situation.
for you to steal. I've gotten like one.
Barry, can
one
you
letter off. Name
supply
other ones.
one additional one for the steal?
This is new rules here.
Hey,
Well,
no,
hey,
well,
I
no,
was
you
really
didn't come up
close.
with one of them. You only came up.
I did come up with
and
one.
I
Well,
She
you
got
came
it
up with
wrong.
one.
No.
She came up with two and was slightly off on one.
Yeah.
Plenty enough for you to
And
be
I feel like
obviously.
I shouldn't lose all the points for being like 3 letters off.
Actually, probably one letter off.
Bolly.
I said
No,
odds
that's 2 letters.
bodykins, and you said it's what? Odds
I won't steal because I can't think of a third, but I don't think she should. I think she should lose the points because she got it wrong.
odds bot. So what is it's odd? I said odds bodykins, and it's actually
No, that's not what you said. That's correct. You said something
Odds Bollikins.
bollock
okay.
bollocks.
So I switched an L for a K
for a D.
for D.
And a K.
No.
Bodykins. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay. So do I have to lose all the points?
It's 200 points. What's the problem?
Yeah, I think you lose the points, but Barry does not get
Okay.
anything for his
All
trouble
right,
because he
all
could
right.
not present
Is
either scurvy cur.
No, he calls them a scurvy cur.
He
That's
call-
not the password.
It
is
might be.
No, that's a password.
I trust him.
Really?
Well, let's go to the facts.
Oh,
Fortuna
my.
Major, scurvy cur.
Oh,
mentioned
Fortuna
in
Major. I should have gotten Fortuna Major.
Yeah, that was the first one.
Merry Hick Christmas. Password scurvy cur, said Ron. And the same to you,
Oh,
sir.
Okay, so he does call him it.
It is, yeah,
Okay.
it's both. It
Yeah.
is, in fact, a password.
Okay.
But there you have it. Odds
And I
bodykins.
said odds bollikins.
Yeah.
So 1 letter off. and
One
I
letter
lost
off.
200 points.
You know what? You could get over it.
Look,
It's
Barry,
200.
Barry, if
It's
you,
200.
If you win
Very
by
full of
200
grace and
points, I
strength.
hope you're not
You
satisfied.
you got it wrong. All right, a bit random 300.
Hey,
A bit random for
didn't
300.
you win the first season with 1 letter off?
Oh.
Remember that?
Ooh.
You did.
No.
Yes, you
There
did.
were some shenanigans in the past where words were very
yeah,
close but
you
off.
won the first
Listen, if
season
we're gonna
with 1 letter
talk
off.
about who's more gracious, me or the guests, it's definitely me. All right,
Yes, it is. But
Perhaps not in this
moment.
last season.
I still lost those.
Well, yeah, I know, but that was because you were scratching at everything you could possibly get, and your guest hosts were like, "Oh, it's okay, Barry.
yeah.
You can."
I'm gonna edit all of them.
Okay, what type of broom does a firebolt remind Madame Hooch of?
The
The type she learned to fly on. Is that your final
That's
answer?
my final answer.
The silver arrow.
Yay!
Is correct.
She loved. They discontinued them.
Yeah,
Both
I don't
things.
know why they would, but she did.
All right,
Alas.
I'll go back to my not another numbers.
Okay, not another number for 400. The Great Hall is decorated with how many Christmas trees?
Go with the magic numbers. Any of them.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, let's do 7.
Is that your final answer?
Yup.
Barry, would you like to steal?
I would. I will go with 12.
12 is
I
correct.
should have done 12.
Yay!
I was oscillating between the two.
Awesome. Good
Ooh.
word. Good word there.
Yeah, but that's a hard swing right there.
Yeah, it is.
I considered having that be the 500. Who knows?
Let's go with.
Get this wrong,
What'd you say?
Barry. I said, get this wrong, Barry.
I know. Let's go with creatures and objects. 100.
Creatures and objects for 100. What was Lupin planning to teach about when Professor Snape taught Harry's Defense Against the Dark Arts class about werewolves?
Because I'm picturing Hermione talk right now. She's complaining to Snape, and I'm confusing. There's movie dialogue, where she goes like, "We're set to start blank and blank," but in the book she only says one of those things.
I wrote this down.
I'm gonna go with. So it's he's about to start teach, not what they just learned.
It is what Hermione says they are due to start.
Yes. Okay. Kappas.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
That is incorrect. Jesse, would you like to steal?
Yes, it's Hanky Punks.
That is correct. Hinky Punks. Not quite the satisfying swing, but still good for Jesse.
Good job, Jesse. Good job.
I'll do Creatures and Objects 200.
Okay. 200. When researching for Buckbeak's appeal, they come across a dangerous creature that is let off because everyone was too scared to go near it. What type of creature was it?
Wasn't it a manticore?
Is that your final answer?
I think so. Yeah.
Manticore is correct.
Good job, Jesse. Good job.
Well done.
It's so hard to be like happy because I'm over here like, get it wrong.
Get it wrong.
Well,
I know it.
I know it.
There's a lot of animosity here. That's why I'm sitting in the middle.
This is a high competitive, very competitive couch right here.
Yeah.
Let's do 300. Creatures and objects.
Creatures and objects.
This could swing it right now. If I get it wrong, you get it right.
Madame Pomfrey
you
uses a tool when distributing chocolate to Harry and Hermione. What is it?
It's a hammer.
Yes.
That's my final answer.
That's your final answer. It's a small hammer.
Oh, you're wrong.
Yeah, given recent conversation, that was easy.
All right.
See, these are details where, you're thinking of what makes questions hard. And then I have to have a whole different framework of what makes questions hard for the two of you than I would for any random person.
It is hard because it's like that would have been a hard question, except that we had such a detailed conversation about it.
Yeah.
And then you couldn't necessarily know that because our episode just came out. So I don't know.
I have no complaints.
We do the best we can.
I know. I got something like that. I'll do Creatures and Objects.
Creatures and objects for 400.
I like this category.
Yeah.
Besides birds, cats, toads, and rats, name one of the creatures at the magical menagerie that is mentioned.
Must include unique descriptor.
Great question.
Yes, they have, special things about them. And you
Yes.
can't just say...
Well, there's, a puffy puffskin. A pink. I think it's a pink puffskin. Is it? I don't know the descriptor. A puffy pink puffskin.
He's considering. He's like, huh?
Yeah, he's like, do I give it to her?
I'm trying to remember all of them too, because I can think of ones that might obviously be in the menagerie, but I'm also trying to think of the descriptors that go with them.
Yeah, there's no way I can come up with the unique descriptors. Even if I said some other animals that were in there.
Well, I'd be willing to give half points if she got the animal.
Technically, there's Crookshanks as well.
Cats are excluded.
But
are you gonna go the part
Kneasel? A part Kneasel.
No. Is there any other things? I feel like that is
close
at
enough.
least sufficient for half points in my book.
Okay.
Maybe we'll see what it actually says. Okay. Barry, is there any chance that you want to try to put your foot in this too?
Not at all.
Okay, well then I think that is
double
custard colored fur balls.
Oh, okay. Well, and it doesn't even say puffskin.
Yeah, puffskin.
That's not a puffskin.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Jesse.
It doesn't list.
I think that might be.
Oh, I should have gotten the gigantic tortoise. I thought that was really cool.
Oh yeah, I would have said
double-ended.
If I was going to steal, I would have said owl.
Well, I excluded birds for that.
Oh,
sake.
you did. Okay.
You could have also said ravens, but I excluded birds for that sake. So your only possible answers were double-ended newts, gigantic tortoise with a jewel-encrusted shell, poisonous snails.
I would.
A rabbit that turns into a top hat. I thought that was what was going to be gotten, but I don't know if I can give you anything for that, Jessie.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No.
I mean, I could maybe get away with just not deducting because
I think it's just fine.
Well, Barry, you're leading by 2,000 points.
We are literally in the section where that changes altogether.
I don't know. I was pretty close. I knew it was a puffskin.
It was-
But it's not a puffskin.
Yeah.
It's a fur ball.
It
yeah,
is
but you
a
know it's
custom.
a puffskin.
But it's not called a puffskin, Jesse. It's called a fur ball.
I didn't know it was called a puffskin.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
In fact, you just spoiled it for future books.
It's a puffskin.
So I've got to edit all that.
It's a basket of funny custard-colored fur balls that were
Oh.
humming loudly.
I guess that's true because Harry doesn't know what they're called at this point, and it's in his POV. So, I spoiled it.
Spoiled it. Okay, well, the show must go on.
Okay.
I will do creatures and objects 500.
Creatures and objects for 500. The second time Harry sneaks into Hogsmeade, he and Ron go to Zonko's. Name 2 of the products they buy.
This was an audience quizzes question. They bought. Okay, hold on. I'm thinking because Lupin yells at him for a bag of magic tricks. Because I thought it would be candy. It's not candy. Objects. I can only think of one. And I don't want to give Jessie one. So I will, okay. Dung bombs and pepper imps. I know that's a candy, but that's
Is that your final
that's
answer?
my final answer.
Jesse, would you like to steal?
Yeah. I'll say dung bombs and nose biting teacup.
Oh, good answer. Good answer.
Yeah.
Dung bong, Hickoff Sweet, Frog Spawn Soap,
He gets
and
the
Nose
pepper
Biting
imps earlier.
Teacup.
The pepper imps is earlier.
Take it away.
So the swing,
There you
Okay.
can see.
It's
Thank-
within
Breathe it a little
reason
better,
now.
breathe it a little better.
it's
Although
all in the...
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
could
go
have
back
murdered.
to my numbers for 500.
Not another number for
I was trying to
500.
make Barry take some of these, but it didn't.
But alas, what is the final score of the last Quidditch match?
Ooh, I'm glad I didn't pick that one. That's crazy. That was a quizzes question, though.
Okay. Can you confirm which Quidditch match it is?
It is the one against Slytherin
The one
that
against
actually happens. It's the
Okay.
Quidditch final against
Okay,
Slytherin.
let me do that.
I know I'm doing math over here too.
Because I'm like, I remember all the call outs and the fouls beforehand. Do you mind
Numbers.
if I just pull out my calculator just so the
Yeah.
math-
If all you do is calculator, then
Yeah.
that's fine.
So,
Keep an eye on that phone.
I don't have a problem showing it to you.
No notes
Okay.
out.
Search in page.
Barry,
Pulls
I
up
don't
the-
I don't think you should I don't think Barry should see
Oh,
this
okay.
though, for the sake of
Oh yeah.
You both will cheat together to pull up.
No, I am unbiased.
I'm not looking. I'm not looking. So,
Um,
listeners, this is a great time for you to click that like button.
Hit that subscribe, smash that follow button.
That's right.
um,
Let's share it with your friends. Leave us a 5-star. Not a 5-star. Leave me a review that you feel I deserve.
Not the one he needs.
I'm gonna say, okay, this may be wrong. I don't know, but my best guess is 220 to 20. Or wait, yeah, 220 to 20. Or no, 230 to 20. 230 to 20.
Is that your final answer?
230 to 20. Yes.
I believe that is correct.
Yes! Let's go, calculator.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, because they had to win,
By more than 200 points.
mhm.
Yes.
and the margin that Harry was waiting for
Was
was a 50 more than 50 points.
Mhm.
So as soon as it got to 60, with the score being 20 to 80,
yes.
But then they
he got the snitch.
they got a little more.
Yeah, they scored
yeah
it.
they kept
They scored again and he had to wait for them.
Well, yeah, that was
Yeah,
but
that's-
when they
that's
got
the
the
20.
20th.
That's the
Yeah,
20.
that's the 20.
Okay, I'm so glad that I
Wow.
at least did math.
She succeeded in the endeavor.
Good
I thought
job,
that was
Jessie.
I thought that
Yeah,
was a
that
good
was
one
good.
since that score is never presented in the book.
Mhm.
You have to.
You have to do the math. Yeah, that was good.
All right, I can only do one of them.
Okay,
Random
a bit
400.
random for 400. Sorry. Harry has two dreams before the Quidditch final. First, he dreams that he overslept and Neville had to play Seeker. What is the second dream?
Second dream is that they were like Draco was riding a dragon.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
He dreams that the Slytherin team is riding dragons for the match.
Ding ding ding.
Okay,
This-
now I have to get this one right.
This is going to be great. A great Final
Okay,
Jeopardy.
a bit random. Sorry.
Yep.
For 500. What type of hex does Professor Flitwick suspect might have been placed on the firebolt?
A hurling charm. Yeah, a hurling hex or charm. Hurling.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Hurling is correct.
Hurling hex. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, there you have it, listeners, watchers. It is down to the final
Oh my
Jeopardy
goodness.
question.
So the score it's 2,400 to 2,100. Jesse has a
Oh.
300-point lead.
Oh,
Mhm.
you
Jonathan,
know.
explain to us how Final Jeopardy works.
The final Jeopardy will work as follows. Prior to seeing the question, you decide an amount of points that you currently possess to wager on this final question. If you succeed, you will receive that amount of points. If you fail, you will be deducted that amount of points. That is how it works. So, as we speak right now, both of you please get out your phones and you must mark down how many points you plan to wager on this final question.
You know I hate this. This is literally my least favorite part.
Okay.
Hold
have
up,
we?
I got it.
Oh, okay.
I'm so sorry. So sorry. Okay, so I have 2,100. Jesse has 2,400. Jesse will not wager all of her points. She will never do so.
He's like, how many points will Jesse wager?
So really, the only safe bet I have. Think.
Mm.
All right.
Okay.
Now that I think about it, it's like, it's even silly that I don't want to wager all my points because I'll lose either way. You know, like if I get it wrong and I lose all those points.
Unless I get it
Unless
right.
both of you get it wrong.
Yeah, and I will
Yeah.
lose either way unless you get it right, most likely.
So
Or unless you get it
have you locked in your wager numbers?
I've locked it in.
Yeah.
Jesse?
It's
Okay.
It's all fine.
It's all fine. It all comes down to this.
Mhm, mhm.
This question will also involve you typing out something. The final Jeopardy question. What is the introductory statement to the Marauders map before it shows the actual map? Must be verbatim.
But I don't have to spell the word right.
Yeah, minor spelling issues I will overlook, but each word must be accounted for in the proper order, or it does not count.
Proper order might be what gets me. That's a good one.
I felt that this was a good question because it's not just some random detail.
Mhm.
It's something that a true fan would know. Maybe. We will see. I myself would not have gotten this right if I was not making this Jeopardy board.
All right.
Barry has gotten his.
Mhm.
Okay, Jesse, let us know when you have completed your answer.
So wait, so how long is this like the whole statement that appears on the front?
Yes.
Okay.
After someone would say to the Marauders map, I solemnly swear that I am up to no good, the full sequence of words that occurs before the map is revealed.
I would have been mad if, like, you had asked for all 4 of the insults given to Snape.
Yeah.
I was like,
In the proper order.
I can't do that. I just been like, his big nose, oily hair. What a great round of Jeopardy.
Yes. Okay. I think I'm good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
She's not happy about it.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with that.
Okay. With both of the contestants having entered in their answers.
Mhm, mhm. Wait,
How should we do this? Should we have you both
I think we
read
go-
out what you said?
Yeah. So
Okay. Okay.
Point how much you wagered,
Yes.
then your answer.
Okay, Jessie.
Okay.
Since you were leading, let's find out how many points you chose to wager on this question.
I offered up 1,000.
1,000 points.
And Barry did more. That's why he's breathing sigh of relief, right?
Okay.
I could still be wrong, though.
Yeah,
Jessie, what do you believe are the words?
I wish you didn't ask me first.
Why?
I know, because
I mean, his answer's already written
I know,
down.
I can't change it.
It's already there.
I'm like second, double, triple guessing. Mrs. Mooney, Wormtail, Padfoot, and Prongs are proud to present the Marauders map.
All right. And then
Okay.
I said
Barry, what did you wager?
for all of my points.
All of his points.
100.
All to
Because that's the only way I
1,100.
was like, that's the only way I'm going to win. The exact same thing. Messrs. Moody, Wormtail, Padfoot, and Prongs are proud to present the Marauders map. That's the same thing you said, right?
Yeah.
In the same order.
Yes, exact same.
Well, for one, I see that you said Moody instead of Mooney.
Oh,
Barry. However,
Typo.
we would not count. I said that I would not count minor
yes.
spelling errors.
yes. Thank you.
But I do regret to let you both know
We're both
that
wrong.
you are missing a very specific portion of this statement.
Oh.
Let's see it then.
Let's see it. Messrs. Mooney, Wormtail,
Purveyors.
Padfoot, and Prongs,
Oh,
purveyors of aids to magical mischief makers, are proud to present the Marauders map.
I forgot that was written.
Yeah.
I
Which
did not-
means
Which means
Jessie wins.
Barry ends up with 0,
Oh.
and Jessie ends up with 1,000.
Inverse.
I should have said
400.
wait, just 0.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, there you have it.
Aids to magical mischief makers. I thought that was just said. I didn't think it came.
Yeah. I
Maybe.
thought that phrase was what I thought was
Yeah.
going to be difficult about it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you were correct.
I was correct.
Jessie, congratulations.
Oh, that was so.
well
stressful,
done.
Barry.
Well done.
Ah, there you have
It
it.
is a little sad though that we both got the end wrong.
Yeah.
It just came down to you betting all your points. But that was a good
Yeah.
game.
A good game.
Yes.
Well done. Well done.
Well done. GG's.
Well, and Jonathan, thank you for making this
Yes.
board. That
You're
was
welcome.
wonderful.
Maybe I should make next season's board and take a mental health break.
Break.
No, you are 3-time reigning champ. This was awesome.
No mental health breaks for Jessie.
Yeah, but
So-
I think making the board is just as fun.
Oh,
It
making the
was,
board's a lot
it
of
was fun.
Because then you can sit there all smug and be like,
Yeah, and like
You don't know what I
you
know.
the answers.
yeah.
You are opening yourself up to a level of critique that is vulnerable.
I don't have any critique for you except your columns maybe could have been nicer names.
Nicer names? What do you mean?
She wanted more Harry Potter funny names.
No, it's okay.
No.
I thought
this
these
was-
were great names.
They are great names. Good job,
You've got a
Jonathan.
little bit of comedy.
I like the comedy, but I like Barry's like, ooh, this is the Transfiguration section. This
yeah.
is Hogsmeade. This is, the
Okay.
Potter.
Yeah.
What? Reparo. And so there you have it. Jessie defeated me in Jeopardy. Congratulations, Jessie. We're all very proud of you. 3-time reigning champ. Really impressive. Good stuff. There's my dog in the background if you're watching on YouTube. Hi, Koga. But thank you guys so much for listening. Like I said, we had a few difficulties when ending the episode. This latter part got cut out, and so I didn't get to have it in here. But just want to again say thank you so much for listening. What you have to look forward to next week is that Emily and I will be doing another fanfic episode where we will be recapping a few different fanfics and talking about the silliness of them, why we love them so much. And they all have stuff to do with either Prisoner of Azkaban or Christmas. So that's what you can look forward to in the next episode. But anyway, that's all we got for this week. Thank you all so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Please leave a review. Write me an email if you want to at theretoldpodcast@gmail.com or follow me on Instagram at theretoldpodcast. And if you're interested in the different YouTube videos I make for this, then that is also at Potter Retold. But anyway, that's all we got. Goodbye. Thank you for listening to Retold. Artwork for this podcast was created by Rachel Ortlip. Music was created by Taylor Jarvis. And the Retold podcast is produced by me. That's right. I made this.